Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you this look. It's a 90s inspired makeup tutorial and it's also a collab with my good friend here on YouTube, Beautybydamaris, so make sure to check her out as well. I'll also have her links and everything like that down below, so let's get right into this video. My eyebrows, of course, look a little crazy because they're not filled in or anything like that, so we're just going to take a spoolie and spoolie them out, and then we're going to take this e.l.f. eyebrow kit in dark, and we're going to use the powder to just kind of fill them in a little bit. You don't want them to look too sharp or anything like that because I feel like back in the 90s everything was just kind of chill and they let them just be and nothing was sharp or overdone. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make them look pretty natural but still have some definition. So now I'm just spooling out that powder so it, diffuses those lines, and then I'm going to go in with this Brow Drama by Maybelline to just set the eyebrows and give them a little bit more of a tint. To prime my eyes, I'm using my usual primer. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC30. And I'm just taking a concealer brush and just placing this all over my eyes, and then I'm going to dab it in with my finger. I'm not going to sharpen out or carve out, I should say, my eyebrows today because, again, I'm trying to make them look pretty natural and just not overdone. I still put the concealer underneath just because I'm priming my eye, but I'm not, overdoing it with my concealer brush or anything like that. So the first color we're going to take here is Buff, and this is from the Lorac 2 palette, and we're going to use that as our brow bone highlight. Everything in this look, from the eyes to the face to the lips, is going to be matte, because I feel like, again, in the 90s, things were just more matte and not too shimmery or anything like that. I'm kind of trying to combine like 90s grunge and just 90s regular makeup here. So next I'm taking the light brown color out of that same Lorac 2 palette, and we're going to place that in the crease, building it up slightly. And everything, again, in this look is just going to be very messy. It's not going to be like really put together, but it's still going to look blended and nice. It's not going to look, not blended. We still want it to look blended. After that's all in my crease, I'm going to take this color by MAC, and this is Charcoal Brown, and a smaller brush, and I'm going to concentrate that more so in the crease. We're just adding some definition here, some depth, as usual, and I'm just placing that, like I said, in the crease and swiping it all over my lid. Again, just being really messy and all over the place, but we still want to have it look nice and blended. To blend out even more, I'm going to take a clean brush by Sigma. I think this is a E35, I want to say. Everything will always be listed and linked down below for you guys, so you don't have to worry about that. But again, blending, blending, blending. It's so important, even if you're doing like a simple, messy look. To create some definition on my upper lash line and in my waterline, I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal Extra Intense eye pencil, and you want something that's creamy because what we're going to do is put this on our top lash line first, and we're going to blend it out. So if it's not creamy, you're not going to be able to get, a nice blended, blown out look. So I'm taking this short shader brush by Sigma, and again, just blending that harsh line out. Like I said, guys, don't worry about being too neat or anything like that. Everything is just going to be a pretty, messy look. I'm going to be taking this color Espresso from the Lorac Mega Pro palette and popping that right on top of the black. First, we're going to be popping it on top of the black pretty harshly, where you can see there it's like a pretty defined harsh line. But after it's on that black, we're going to be taking the same brush and blending it upwards, so it kind of creates a gradient effect. This is going to go all the way up on the lid, and then we're going to blend even more with another brush later. Like I said, just blend, 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 and this is the same clean brush as before, nothing special. Yeah, the E35 or something like that by Sigma. After that's all blended, we're going to move on to mascara. I'm just using my MAC, which one is this? Extra Dimension mascara, and popping that on my top lashes for now. I'll go back to my bottom lashes later. You can leave the look just like that as far as without false lashes, but I love me some false lashes, so I'm going to put on some lashes by Koko, and they are called Misha, or in the style Misha. And I'm just going to pop that on off camera. I'll have a video showing my application of false lashes either before this video or after, but it's coming, I promise. Next, I'm going to use some concealer, the same concealer that I used to prime my eyes, the same color and everything, MAC Pro Longwear NC35. NC35? No, NC30. And just popping it on with my finger first, just warming up that product and getting it really in there, and then using my favorite concealer brush, the P84 by Sigma, and just blending that underneath my eyes and all over the place, pretty much. Just trying to blend it out. I just really like this brush. Also, I keep forgetting to explain another reason why I like this brush is because I have a little bit of fine lines going on, and something about it just really gets in them and helps to make sure everything's nice and smooth, which I like. For my face, I'm going to be taking my YSL foundation. This is the new one, the Fusion Ink foundation. A lot of people ask me if I still like this foundation. I do. I don't like it as much as my Estee Lauder. I still like my Estee Lauder one more for now, but this one's expensive, so I don't really like to use it for video purposes. I try to use it when I go out and stuff like that. So I like it because it gives more of a natural effect to the face, but it's still giving you coverage, and it is also matte, so it's just going to go along with the theme of this makeup look. And I just used a flat top Morphe brush to apply that. Next, I'm using my Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Plus, the usual, nothing new, and a Sigma powder brush, tapered powder brush, to just powder all over my face to set that foundation and also set underneath my eyes. There was no highlighting or heavy contouring going down in the 90s, going down in the 90s. So I kind of just left it pretty simple. Going back to that black liner that we used before, just putting that in our waterline. And we're going to blend it out with a little bit of black first, and then we're going to take a pencil brush, and we're going to use the, the light brown and the darker brown that we used, the Espresso, to just blend out that lower lash line. And this kind of gives the more grunge effect that the 90s was, that kind of era, the 90s grunge era. Just blending out that lower lash line really helps it to just, give that grungy look. Also, we're going to pop on some mascara. I just wanted to get my lower lash line done first, so that's why I'm going back to do that now. For my face, I'm going to go back and put on some Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Dark. Oh no, this is Give Me Sun. Why did I say that? I don't even have that one. Give Me Sun. I'm sorry. And a 187 MAC brush. Love this brush to make a more natural airbrush effect to your bronzer. There was no like heavy contouring or anything like that, so I'm just kind of using this to warm up my face because it was just looking really flat, and I don't like not using anything to just slightly contour or warm up my face. For blush, I'm using this Dusty Plum color by MAC, popping that on the apples of my cheek and sweeping it back. Nothing too crazy, nothing like pink or anything like that, keeping it kind of simple. To give that 90s lip color, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Last lip color in High Pitched Wine and MAC's lip liner in Whirl. First, I'm using the lip liner in Whirl, and if you have this lip liner, you can honestly use this all over the lips and it will give you that 90s look that, this look is giving you. But I wanted to just add that other color because I just think it's such a perfect 90s lip color, and I wanted you guys to see it in a tutorial. It does dry very matte, which is what I like for a 90s lip or anything around this color. But it is very, very drying because it is so matte. So I would just keep that in mind. If you're not a fan of really dry matte colors, it probably will not be for you, but for me it doesn't really bother me that much. I just put on some chapstick or I deal with it. So here I'm just applying that color, and then I'm gonna wait for it to dry so that way it can turn into this nice matte color. Alright guys, so that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. As always, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, do your thing down below, and also check out Beautybydamaris' channel. She's really awesome and she has great quality content, so check her out. I'll have her link down below, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.